So next up, it's only fair that we do section 2. We have semi-final 2 of Eurovision 2023. Do I think that these are some of the better songs in the contest? No, we'll find out. We'll find out what I think. And until then, what qualifies, what doesn't qualify, that's what we're here to find out. We're going to start with Albania. La Family, Albina and La Family, I don't know how to say your last name. Very interesting song. Do I think this was the right song to send to Eurovision between the two? The one that won and this one? Yeah, I think so. I don't know, it's grown on me. This one's sitting on the bubble. I don't know if it's going to be different enough, but let's see how it compares to everyone else, and we'll go from there. Armenia, Brunette Future Lover, really cool song. I originally didn't have this one plotting too far up my list. I think it's very interesting. The more I listen to it, the more I enjoy it. I think that it has a lot of good things going for it. But will it win? I don't know. It's hard to say. So, keeping that in mind, I have to move on to Australia. Australia is sending Voyager. They were the right choice. They're such the right choice. I love Voyager. I loved them since Streamer last year when I discovered them. Me and Chris go on and on about them. They're an easy top for me. I love them. I think they're great. And I'm very excited to see what they do. Speaking of great, Who the Hell is Edgar is probably the most surprising song of the year. It's definitely bonkers and silly and zany, and I love it. I think that it's the one that I'm sure will qualify. If it doesn't, I don't know what they're doing, because it's a great song. It is a fantastic song. I'm really excited to see what it goes through. So, moving on. We have lots of other options. So let's see what comes up next. We have Belgium. Belgium this year is sending... What is Belgium sending? Oh yeah, it's Gustav. Yeah, Gustav is in there. I remember at the beginning everyone was predicting, oh yeah, he won't make it. Like, easy non-qualifier. Now that all the songs are out, everyone's just like, no, it's probably in there. And I'm just like, yeah, it probably is. So, Belgium, Gustav, you done good. You're fun. The fact that I forgot you isn't, I'm sorry. I think you're great. I actually really like what you represent. I like your presentation. And I'm happy that your song was the one that made it in, because I think that it's a better song for the finals. And yeah, between you and the Starlings, I think you were the right choice. So, you are the pleasant surprise. I'm very happy you're there, and I'm really excited to see what you do. Break a Broken Heart. I mean, this song for me is on the bubble. I'm going to see where the rest of my choices go. Do I think that it's an easy in? I thought that last year with Andromache, and she kind of proved that it doesn't necessarily mean that you're guaranteed in. Do I think Andrew Lambrou is a terrible performer? No. I think that he's very good, very steady, very controlled in what he's saying. But overall, I have to say that there is something that leaves me cold in this song. So, do I think it will go through? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anything's possible. Denmark, Riley Breaking My Heart is a really cute song. I think if he can pull off the performance, I think that he stands a very good chance of going further. So, yeah, I think that he'll be there. I think that he'll be in the final. I think he's a good choice. So, overall, we'll see what happens, and I'm very excited to see what happens. Estonia. This one I feel like is a bit contentious. I feel like a lot of people are expecting Estonia to be in the top, and they're expecting her to sail through to the finals easy. I'm not convinced. I don't know if Bridges is a good enough song to stand on its own. I don't think it was the right choice to go to the finals. I still think maybe I'm still holding on to the national finals. I'm still holding on to Isti Lal too much, but overall, I have to say that it's fine. It's not a great song. They have to do something really special with the staging in order for it to stand out, I think. But we'll see. We'll see. I think it's going to be good news for Georgia this year. I really hope so. I really like Uru. I think that her performance is really cool. I really like Echo as a song. I think that it's going to depend entirely on the staging and how she performs on the night. Do I think that it could be their first qualifier since 2015? God, I hope so. Georgia, I love that you're always going to Georgia, but this time I really want you to do well. I think that you're a lot of fun, and your song is big and bombastic. It doesn't make any sense, but that's fine. We can forgive that. Greece, What They Say. I do think that this one's going to go through to the finals. I personally would keep them probably in the middle section. I think they're going to make it. I don't think Cyprus is. So, yeah. I don't know. This one's harder to predict because it's a lot closer for a lot of them. I mean, there's a couple that I think just aren't going to get through based off of what they're presenting, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping to be pleasantly surprised by Greece. I think that he's going to be a good performer, and the song itself is solid. So I think at the very least they'll probably end up with the Armenia 2022 award, where it will go. It might become a hit on TikTok. I feel like that's kind of what it could do. All right, Monica, Stay is a good song. I really enjoy it. I don't know if it's going to make it through to the finals. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's a good song. I think that it does well enough. I don't know why Norway's in this list. You're in the first one. You don't need to be here twice. Yeah, Monica, I don't know if you're going to make it through the end. I hope you do. I like your song, but we'll see. We will see. That's all we can do. Poland, Blanca should not be in the final. She shouldn't even be in the contest. Let's be fair. I think it's seeing what she can do live with her vocals. It's not great, and I think that she deserves to become the meme that she has been. I know that kind of implies she's a joke, but I mean, come on. You can't go from having last year. Achman was easily one of the best singers in the contest. This year, you're easily one of the worst, if not the worst. So I don't know what to say about that. Romania, I don't think you have a snowball's chance in hell. I don't think enough people like the song. I don't think it's a good song. I would say that it's probably, for me, it's one of the ones that I would rather have not be there. So I don't predict it doing well. And I don't think that's a big shock to anyone. I think most people are not predicting it to do well. San Marino, Peak Jacks. Do I like the song? I mean, it's at the high end of my dislike. I mean, I would prefer Peak Jacks to be there instead of some other ones. Will that be the case? I don't know. I do not know. And yeah, I don't know what that says, but we'll see. Slovenia, Joker out. I feel like Joker out is a really good chance of getting in. I feel like they're right at the cusp there. And yeah, who would I consider my top who do I think is guaranteed to go through the finals? These three for sure. I would say Belgium. Maybe it is Belgium. Maybe it is. Because his vocals are solid and he's always performed well. So according to this, I have Estonia just missing out on the finals with San Marino at the back. So who do I think will go through? I think Austria will be number one. I don't think that's a contentious choice. I feel like that's how most people feel with this. Armenia, Australia, I feel like they're all very solid options. And then everything from there on gets a little muddy and could be in or could be not in. Except for Poland and Romania. I don't see them going through. So let's just stick those at the bottom. Even Peak Jacks could go through. You don't know. We don't know. They haven't even released their songs officially. It's very strange. All right, this is me. This is my thoughts. What do you think? What will go through? What won't go through? I'm curious to know. And yeah, will I do a final video? I don't know. We'll find out. But until then, I'll see you next time.